What's up, everybody? It's Mike the Tour Guide, standing in front of and near my massive hole. And, I did two live broadcasts last night. And I'm not ready to endorse the Turtle Beach microphone the headset with the microphone I was using. I don't do many live broadcasts. I usually just do the recordings and stuff here in my office, but I wanted to show people the progress. So I'm like, I'll do a live broadcast, and I got a Turtle Beach headset with a microphone, and the audio worked for a little bit, and then it kind of crackled, and then it just disappeared. So I don't know what happened with that. And then on top of it, I was out there on the bottom bit of dirt, and the PlayStation just, it passed out. I don't know. The game shut down. And I'd say 10 minutes before that, I had turned off the autosave because I was launching TNT over this way, and I had a wall of TNT right here, and I was worried that the TNT was then going to shoot back and destroy both of these right here. So, long story short, autosave disabled, forgot to turn it back on, and when the game, pooped out, I had to start that whole process over again. So that's why there are two videos, and then the audio didn't work at all in the second one. So I think what I'm going to do right now is just kind of, I'm going to drop a bucket down, and I'm just going to kind of go down and just kind of show everybody the progress. What is this looking like right here? This should be a good place. So let's go down, and I can show everybody kind of what's going on. As you can see, if you watch the first episode when I was just kind of introducing this idea, and this is part that I don't think made the cut last night from the live broadcast as far as the audio goes, so I put the first video out and the second video out introducing this idea in this project. I think it was Wednesday, and that's when I put the videos out, but I had actually shot the video where I started to blow things up maybe a week and a half ago. So over the last week and a half, this is what I've gotten done. So that is the outline of the hole up there in the sky, all that dirt. And I'm happy with the progress I've made so far. It's tedious, and at times I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like, this is just too much. But then I just, I tell myself, like, look, just have fun with it. Do what you got to do. These right here are probably the more annoying part of this whole thing. You blow up all of this stuff, and then you'll have stuff just hanging out in the air. I got rid of most of them last night. You just got to stack dirt, go up and hit it, and then you come back down. And so it's a slow process. I'll make a catwalk going across somewhere, and then I'll realize that I forgot a redstone torch or something stupid that I'm going to need to, complete what I'm doing. And I've gotten to the point where I just do a swan dive, kill myself, and then respawn where the chest is containing the materials. There's just so much to do. It's like taking the time to like go down and then go back up. It's just not worth it. So forgetting things and having to readjust slows the process down. Lava slows the process down. I tried to do this as organized as I could one section at a time, but it just didn't work. I'm like, oh, I'll do an outline of it now. Just blow up a little bit all the way around it so I can see the outline. And, that took, 4 hours or so. And it's just, I don't know. It's so hard to explain the amount of work that goes into it. And a lot of the time that I've spent in here has been going back to my mob grinder, which is that dark object right there, and I'll turn the lava on, and I'll just put it down and make some phone calls for my regular work, and maybe shoot a couple emails off to various people, and just let the gunpowder build, and then I'll go get it, and I'll go get sand, and then make TNT, and then I come back over here. So a lot of it is simply just gathering the materials, and then I'll use all of them, and then have to go do it again, and it's never ending, honestly. And I've only got like that section right there, a little bit along here, and then a little bit over here, and then a little bit over there, I think, until I'm all the way at the end. And then once I've gotten this whole thing blown up, like, then I don't want to say that's when the work begins, but I guess it's more when I can have more fun with it. Like, what am I going to do in here? I mean, it used to be that you have to, you build your mob grinders way up there because the mobs will spawn within 119, 120 blocks. Well, if you don't have anything within 120 blocks of you at Bedrock, theoretically at least, you can build one of those in here. So, I mean, if you build it in here, closer to the ground, you can build other things around. So in other words, you're always around your mob grinder, and you can click the lava and just be constantly getting stuff from it. Plus the slimes, I have mobs turned off right now, just because it's, I die so many different times as it is. The last thing I need to worry about is being on a catwalk trying to set up some stuff and having a creeper walk up behind me and blow everything up. That happened a few times, and I just got to the point where I'm like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to turn it on peaceful. It's not even worth it. So I don't know. As I'm going through this is my next section that I'm going to destroy right here. I started working on it a little earlier, and this is the last thing I did last night before I got off. So once that right there is gone, and I get some of this gone right here, I mean, I'm pretty much there. I'll have to round out the edges, and that's when the real fun begins. It's like a big, blank slate that I can do anything I want with, and try to do some stuff I've never really been able to do on the ground as far as mobs go. Ooh, look at all those diamonds over there. So I tried to keep things, like I said, organized because, within chunks. Essentially, one of those squares up there is a chunk. And, I find diamonds and stuff, and I'm like, there's really supposed to be one vein of diamonds per chunk. And I gotta tell you, I don't know if that's true. I really don't. I didn't look at my map or anything to see exactly where things were and where I was seeing the diamonds. But I mean, there's some times that I'm almost positive there were more than one vein of diamonds that I found in certain chunks. As I was, like I'd see like a diamond, like right here. and then 6 blocks over here there was like a remnants of one down there. So I mean, is this where a chunk split and they just happen to be that close? I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know how hard and fast I would stick to there are only one vein of diamonds per chunk. Same thing with emeralds. I mean, like, you see here's some emeralds right here. All right, where's the map? All right, I got it. So right here, we're at 2. And then, so I mean, maybe that's in a different chunk. 32. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's okay. So those are a little further apart, but I mean, it's been interesting to see, how things are laid out. Blockwise in chunks. So there's a diamond right there. Where were those other ones I saw? Oh, where'd they go? Alright, I gotta do something about this nonsense down here. I'm gonna have to fill this in. I'm getting tired of like falling down and then... Man, where'd those other diamonds go? Were they over there? Everything looks the stinking same. I can't... I swear they were right over here. See, that was one of the examples. Oh, they're over there. They're way over there. Okay. I knew it was close to one of the corners. Let's go over here and I'll see if I can find some more diamonds close by. It's just, like I said, it's just... I've seen them so close together. It's either one of those rare situations where you have like 2 chunks right next to each other, and within those 2 chunks, the diamonds just happen to be at the very edge of the chunks. I mean, I guess that's possible. I've just seen a lot of veins of diamonds that have been left over that really are extremely close together. And another kind of crazy thing that out of all this 120 blocks worth of nonsense that I've blown out, not one piece of wood, like, not meaning I haven't noticed any abandoned mine shafts. Out of all this space, out of all of this, I haven't seen one fragment of a mine shaft. And I also haven't seen any mossy cobblestone. I mean, I'm pretty sure out of all of this, I've blown up at least 1 or 2 spawners. But I mean, I really haven't noticed any at all. I mean, I really haven't. So I don't know. And I always told myself, if I see one, I'm going to cover it in obsidian, and so it doesn't get blown up, and keep it. I mean, I think that'd be pretty wild to have some spawners in here in various places, just like, just chilling out. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I don't know. So this is where I'm at, and it's going to take me a lot longer to finish it, but as you can see, I mean, I'm fairly close. I mean, I've done a pretty good amount in a week and a half. So anyway, this was the official update. The live broadcast really didn't didn't work the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna have to figure out that Turtle Beach microphone, the headset with the microphone, and hopefully it'll work a little better next time, so I can, give a lot more updates and show people what's going on. So, all right, until next time, have fun.